this business, or just wherever you think that you'd like to ask me. So I will just give you the opportunity to unmute your mic and ask me if you have a question. So before that, if you have a question, let me just see your hands up. Uh, Last week I wanted teaching you guys something. I wanted teaching you guys how to use faceless slides on TikTok, but the reason I did not proceed was because I was not available. But now I think I just want to hear from you guys. I know that I don't know who is a newbie here on this call. Is there anyone that is a newbie on this call? Any new person? Is there anybody having any challenge? Victorious Oliver, okay. Can you unmute your mic? Mute your mic. Mami JC, how are you doing?
Okay.
Yes.
Good evening.
So talk to me. Yes, good evening.
Yeah, so I'm a newbie in this call, but I've actually been watching some of your calls like this on YouTube. So I switched TikTok
Can't hear
using
you anymore. Seems your network is bad. Can you can you can you
Face.
can you move to a better environment so that, because it seems where you are is noisy.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, so I said I moved
I
to
guess your
TikTok
network is
and
bad.
I'm looking
Can
to
you just
use faceless videos.
okay?
Okay, is it better now?
Have you started? Have you started this?
Okay, so I
Yeah, I
said
think
I
it's
moved.
better now.
Okay, so I said I moved to using TikTok and I want to be using doing faceless videos. So I don't know how to begin my content. Is it mostly educational? Because come January, I want to just do like a series telling my audience everything that they need to know about affiliate marketing and some of the mistakes that I have made. I don't know if that would be good for getting my target audience to my page.
Yes.
So that's what
So
I wanted to ask.
the thing is when you have a product, when you have a product to sell to a certain audience, the first thing you need to check is what do they want? Are you listening to me? So what do they want? So now you know that most of them lack information, right? Many persons are actually ignorant
Yes.
of what's out there. So the first thing you need to do is to create awareness by giving them the right information. So once they have the right information, it will be what you're going to be seen as an authority in that space. Do you understand? But the reason most persons
Yes.
are unable to sell an offer or a product is because they just go straight to selling. When you go straight to selling, people will not buy from you because there is always a resistance. People naturally, you just have a resistance to anyone that tries to sell something to you. I don't know if you've experienced that before. Let's just say that
Yes.
you're walking on the road and somebody just walks towards you and starts saying that buy this stuff from me, and you won't just want to buy, right? So your natural inclinations will
Yes.
not get that person. So, but once that person is able to give you the right information, and the person is able to see that you are an authority in that field, in that space, they will begin to give you listening. Your content should first be educational, right?
Yes.
Educational. Then, secondly, like I said, educational content, what they do is to build credibility, they build authority. Now, the second kind of content you should create are contents that are relatable. Are you still there? Contents that are
Yes, sir.
relatable. So, because an average person out there, they want it that when you are communicating to them, they want it such that you can see or you can put yourself in their shoes so that you can feel what they are feeling. Do you understand? So
Mhm.
if you're
Yeah.
just speaking is points, like you're just speaking as though you don't even care about them, you don't even know what they are going through and all that, they won't listen to you. So you need to bring yourself
Mm.
down them. You understand? Bring it down, then begin to so you need to ask questions. For someone like you now, let's say you're putting out a product there that can help people to, let's say, make money online, right? Now you need to know that currently, let's say in Nigeria, in my country, Nigeria, I know some persons are from, we have Cameroonians here, we have Ghanaians here, we have some other persons, I mean, from different countries here. But I'm trying to say that for some persons that are from that in Nigeria or Africa in general, you know that when currently most people are struggling to make money to earn a living, if we are
Yeah.
factual, and so
Yeah.
you need to find a way to be relatable to them. Be relatable to them. Things are high. Cost of living is high. So if you are just saying that you have enough money, you are rich and all that, they won't listen to you. So, but when you are able to bring yourself down to their level, and now you are now able to make them see reasons why they should not remain at that level, why they can leverage certain opportunities out there, right? Like in high income paying skills, you understand, like copywriting, what they call it, building landing pages, building funnels, running Facebook ads, and all those things. You understand? People can see that they can make money from that, and that will make them to listen to you. So another thing that, like I said, the first one is your content should be able to create education, educate them. That's create information, create awareness by information, right? Or through information. Secondly, it should be relatable. You should put out relatable content. Then thirdly, your content should also have call to actions, because most times people want to, they want to buy, but if you don't get them, or you don't allow them to pass through the buying process, they will not buy from you. So you don't make them see, nobody is going to buy, nobody will just choose to buy. You have to help them to make the buying decision. Do you understand? So for example, now somebody has gone through your content and said, okay, wow, how do I get started? But if you don't put anything out there that can guide the person on how to get started, the person will not get started, because humans are naturally lazy. Let's tell ourselves the truth. We are naturally lazy. Nobody wants to get started at anything. We just want everything to come easily. Now, that's why most persons, they will rather invest their money in get rich scheme, right? All those Ponzi schemes that will promise them heaven on earth, and they will end up scamming them. You understand? Because they just want to fold their hands, and the money will just be entering their bank account. But it's not done that way. So you should take them through that buying process. And that's why you need to put a call to action there, right? So the call to action could be, and don't do it every time. So the first kind of content, like I said, educational content. Second one is relatable content. Then that relatable content, you can use storytelling. You understand? You can use storytelling techniques, like just talk about yourself. You understand? Talk about yourself. You can talk about certain persons, your friends, people around you. You can use a relatable story. For me, sometimes I when I'm communicating to an audience that don't know me, I like using storytelling, because when I use storytelling, people can be relate. They can relate to my story. Do you understand? Somehow my story will begin to make sense to them, because they'll feel like, this guy has been through what I'm also going through right now. So I think I just need to connect with him. Do you understand? So it's good for you to use storytelling during your relatable content, when creating relatable content. And finally, like I said, call to action. Call to action should not be every day. It could be once in a week. Once in a week. So you can just say, today I would like to help about 5 persons only, and I want to guide you on how to learn certain skills. You can put some of those skills out there. You understand? And if you're interested, type interested, or type, just give them a keyword. Just give them a keyword and they're gonna type it there in the comment section. You understand? And you're gonna get lots of engagement. So then you can reach out to them via DMs. You understand? So those are the kind of contents that you should create. Those contents normally convert. I tell people, I usually tell my students that your content is your selling machine. You understand? Content is your selling machine. See, a content has a way of influencing you if we are truthful to ourselves. When you watch a certain video, that video can either make you, it can either change your mind, your mindset positively or negatively, if you are truthful. So content is very powerful. So if you have an offer and you know that offer is legitimate, right? You're not selling a scam, you're not selling a false product, a fake product, then you should be bold about it. The reason most persons don't sell is because they are not bold about what they are selling. You are scared. You are scared. Why are you scared? What are you scared of? Right? Will anybody kill you? Will anybody, of course, people will say things about you. I've been there, right? I was selling an offer one time, I think in 2018 or so, and some persons were like, die. So you have started selling these, and most of them, like in fact 90% of them, they kicked me out of their cycle because they felt like, this guy, you're not serious again. And of course, I'm a Christian, you understand? So like, you're not serious with God, you're now trying to make money and do all those things and all that. Fine, I understand, right? And the truth is, if people have not started calling you that you are crazy, right? And it must start with your parents, your family, your friends. If they've not started telling you that you are crazy at what you're doing, then you have not started. You have not started making impact. You have not, in fact, you have not realized your purpose. Because the moment you start realizing your purpose, people will start speaking bad about you. But the good thing was that I just held on to my conviction, right? Because for me, I was led to learn digital marketing. I was led to learn it. And when I started learning it, I just discovered that this was the pathway for me, right? And for some of you here, it could also be your pathway, the same pathway. The only problem is that most persons are scared that if you are unable to kill that fear, you will not be able to succeed at anything you do. So you must kill that fear. You must be bold at what you do. Somebody said, my dad has done that at times. We used to have quarrels. True. It means you are making progress. If people are not speaking ill about what you're doing right now, they are not saying, like, they are not trying to understand you anymore. They're like, come, what's wrong with you? You have changed. You don't have time for us anymore. You're always doing this. You're always, every time you are online, you are learning this, you are learning that. You have not started. So you must get to that point. Do you understand? You must get to that point, because when you begin to build yourself, let me tell you, you see, I like using scriptures. I'm sorry if you're not a Christian. I'm sorry, but let me just, Noah, God told Noah to build an ark, right? So what did Noah do? He went to tell people. He started building, and he told people in the village. He told them that, look at, God told me to build an ark, and I want you guys to join me. You know what happened? They were laughing at him. Look at you, you fool. There is no rain. Rain is not coming. Like, why are you building an ark? Everywhere is dry. You understand? Everywhere is sunny. They mocked him. Is that not true? But you know what happened? I mean, Noah kept building. He kept building. He kept, regardless of the noise. Now, when he built finish, he took his family and those animals, that even animals could even listen to his voice, listen to his sermon. They entered. And what happened? When the mighty flood came, it wiped everyone on the earth. They were the only ones that survived. So what I'm trying to say is that some persons might be mocking you, some persons might be laughing at you. You need your mindset needs to be strong. You understand? Keep building your ark, because one day that ark that you are building is gonna cover that. People will seek solace. They will be begging you, they'll be pleading with you, please, can you open the door for it? Can you show me the way? Can you help me? You understand? So most persons that do online business, let me tell you one thing that they struggle with. One thing they struggle with is mindset. Do you understand? They don't struggle, they don't have a skill problem, because skills can be learned. But you see, mindset cannot be learned per se. Mindset, you don't learn mindset, you build mindset. You understand? You build your mindset. Your mind, you cannot say that now I want to start learning about mindset. No, you cannot learn it. You cannot, there is no school of mindset. Mindset is what you begin to build. You begin to inculcate. Nobody can build your mindset for you. Nobody will tell you that you should start. You are the one that will decide that, okay, fine. At this point in my life, I'm going to neglect negative people and I'm going to focus, you understand, on what I'm doing. And I believe that will give you the result that you've been asking for. I hope that makes sense. Does it make sense? Somebody is raising his hands. Victorious, did I answer your question? I think I went beyond your question, right?
All
You
right, sir.
answered it.
I
Thank
wanted to
you.
ask a question.
Okay.
Okay, I wanted to ask those people who sometimes maybe how you should say right now that some people will be actually accusing you, maybe what are you into and those kind of things. So maybe there's someone reply to your status, maybe, oh, what are you into? Are you into scam or something like that? Because they don't know what really you are doing. So how do you have to reply to those people, explaining to them, or you just have to leave them by not explaining anything to them? Because I once it's happened to me before. A friend of mine did that, and I was very upset with her. So I said something to her, and she said that what I said to her, she didn't actually like. She didn't know that I would say this thing to her. And I said that I didn't insult her, and the
Mm,
only thing I did is what she said. If I posted something you don't know about it, ask me, and I will explain to you. I'm not selling to you, or I'm not trying to actually bring you to what I'm doing. But let me explain to you
yeah.
that this I'm doing. Okay,
Mm.
so this, and then the person is very, very angry with me as we are speaking now.
Okay. All right. So thank you. Please just make your call. Let me explain. Now, the question you ask is very vital, very important for everyone on this call. You see, one thing that you need to develop when you are doing an online business is thick skin. Is what I call thick skin. If you don't have thick skin, bro, you're gonna mess up. Like you will just quit. Do you know why? I talked about mindsets. You see, you use your mind. You use at least 90% of your mind, right, in business. That's where all your energy is going to, your mind. It's not even your skill, it's your mind. Just imagine if you wake up and you're very tired. Will you want to do anything? You won't want to do anything because at that point, your mind is not at rest. You are tired. You just need to relax. So it means that whatever you need to protect your mind, right, you have to be very intentional to do that. Do you understand? So you don't allow anybody to throw. See, your mind is not a waste bin. It's not a garbage. I mean, garbage bin where people will just throw anything inside and you just cover it. Why are you allowing people to throw dirt in your mind? Like they're just throwing it. You don't do that. So what you need to do, I just said that. I just had to use that illustration to explain to you that when people are reaching out, like people don't understand what you're doing, and they're already giving you hate speech, they're trying to be toxic about it. And and they're not even giving you listening ears. Please, the best thing to do is to mute them, avoid them, avoid them. Like avoid them. You don't even need to exchange words with them. Do you understand? See, there is nobody. See, even if you are an accurate person, right? You are somebody with a track record. See, I don't know. I'm a Christian, and I've seen pastors that are actually accurate in what they do. Do you understand? Yet you still see people attacking them. Haven't you seen? Okay, let's even leave that. Even the like Jesus Christ, they are attacking him. Till today, people don't believe in him. So is it you that just started something and you have not even made a name for yourself? Why would they attack you? In fact, the fact, like I said, the fact that you're actually making progress in life is that people are attacking you because they don't understand you anymore. I tell myself this thing. I do 99% of what people do, like opposite, like what 99% of people will do. I do opposites. So if 99% of people are focusing on just one aspect, you know what I will do? I will tilt to the other direction because most of the times, right, 99% of people that are following one certain direction, they are wrong. They are going to the wrong path. It is known as bandwagon effect. Do you understand? Bandwagon effect. So just like when you go to the ATM card, I'm sorry, the ATM, what they call it, ATM, like you want to go to the ATM and you just take your ATM card, right? What happens? Sometimes there maybe there are two lines there, right? And one line is full of a crowd of people, and the other line, let's just say two persons are there. Which one will you go to? Lucky, which of them will you join? There are two lines, two queues, right? One has a crowd of people, let's say like 20 persons, and the other one, just two persons are there. Which one will you go? Which one will you join? Just be truthful.
So I will actually go to the two because, yeah, I will go to the
Okay.
two. That's what I would do. Yeah, on my own
You
opinion,
go,
I'll go to the two
you,
because
okay, tell me why. Tell me why you would.
maybe let's say that we are doing a registration and here there's a line here. People are many over there. So me too, I want to do my own part. So I will go there. Okay,
Now,
I will
but
actually
now,
go there.
but
I will
but
actually go
but
to where the people are only two.
and now let me even explain deeper. Now that's one that has a crowd of people. The actual people are actually moving faster than the one that has only two persons. So you go to the two. No, you will not go. The truth is, as a normal human being, you will go to where people are plenty because you don't even know why these two people are standing there. Because yes, because you would think that if plenty persons are in this, no, you guys should tell me the truth. If plenty persons are on this line, it means that there is something that is right about this line or this queue that these other people they've not realized yet. So your first inclination will be towards the people, the crowd of people. Maybe later you might just want to think, okay, maybe let me just move to this other one. But that's the first thing that will come to your mind. Join these people. You understand? This crowd of people. And that's what happens everywhere in the world. So when somebody is reaching out to you, the person is sending a message that you're a scammer, this, you are the don't answer the person. The simple thing, thank God. See, social media helped us. Do you know why they created features like mute, block, delete? Do you know why? It's because they want you to stay free from toxic people. They want you to protect your peace. They want you to protect your mind. Do you understand? You can't just keep accepting those nonsense. So don't insult anybody. You can just mute them, right? For the meantime, sometimes what I do is then when I was very active on social media, what I do is that when people are just sending me nonsense, I mean, if people are just sending me rubbish messages, you know what I'll do? I'll just archive them, take them to my archive where I will not see them anymore. They can keep, I will not block them, I will not mute them, but you know what? I will not be able to see their messages anymore. My mind, like to me, I've forgotten about them. Do you understand? And most times they will keep seeing my results. And when later they will come, they will return and say, is now I understand what you're doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I'm telling you most times. So you need to be very smart about this. Make sure that you don't seek people's validation. Do you understand? Don't seek people's validation. Most times we want to be in everybody's good books. And at the end, you keep hurting yourself. Imagine you hurting yourself just because of you want to please another person. So because you want to please. Do you know that for some of us, for me, my aunt once told me something. She told me that I should take my certificate and I should look for a job because then I was staying at our place. She told me that I must look for a job. That staying at home, what am I doing at home? Because then at home I was always praying. I will pray, then I will just learn a skill, pray, learn a skill, pray, learn a skill. I was just doing that. And she was like, this guy, you're not, your life is just wasting. Go and get a job. But you know what? I told her that, Ma, please, I respect you, I honor you so much, but I'm sorry, I will not follow you. I'm old enough to make decisions for myself. You understand? And thank God today, she's grateful that I did not follow her decision. Or I did not follow her advice. So you need to be wise. Do you understand? Forget about people, focus on yourself, focus on God, and keep pushing. Simple. I hope it makes sense. So does anybody have another question? Any question? Any more question? More questions? More questions? I'll just take two more questions. Please don't be quiet here. If you have a question, If there's something confusing you, you're not clear about, just raise your hands so that I can help you. We just have few minutes left. Any question? Okay, I'm seeing someone's hands. Ezekiel, Debbie, and Jeff Lupe. So let's start with you, Ezekiel. You can unmute your mic and speak. Are you on the call? Jeff Lopez, if Ezekiel is not speaking, you can ask your question. James, you can ask your question. If you have a question, ask your question. Just unmute your mic and ask your question. I don't know if this person that are raising their hands, they are actually doing it intentionally. I don't know. Are you sleeping? All right, ask your question, James.
Can you see me, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can see you, James Bamayi. Where are you from?
I'm from Adamawa State, yeah, in Nigeria. In the north.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, sir, I have a question actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So my question is, I wanted to build two different TikTok next year, yeah, like January. So I wanted to start my own, like I will use my face. So I'll be
Yeah.
showing up, creating content, and then I wanted to create another one that is faceless content. So I wanted to know which AI tools am I going to use, because I wanted to use pure AI, like the voice over the video and
Yeah.
everything, because I've been researching, but it seems like most of the tools I've been seeing are extremely expensive for subscription. So
Expensive.
I want
Yeah.
to know, yeah, which AI tools can I use? And then is that advisable? Yeah, that's my first question. So let's discuss this before I ask the other one.
All right. That's a good question. You can mute your mic.
Okay.
So you know what I advise people is this: if you want to build a credible brand, a brand that will outlive you, a brand that will last for at least maybe from now to the next 5 years of your life, I would suggest that you build a brand that will reveals your face. Do you understand? Where people can see you, they can relate with you, not an AI object or AI figure there that will be standing in for you. That's what I because you see, one thing, let me tell you, we humans, we don't really like anything that is not associated with us. I'll explain better. For example, now, the way I'm seeing your face now, James, do you know that it's easier to believe in you than when I see an AI figure looking at me like this? True of us, it is easier for me to believe in you because I can see you. You're a human. I can relate with you. But imagine I'm seeing AI doing his head like this, shaking and looking at like, who is this one? Do you understand? So I will just, I will even give you any listening ear. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, if you want to build a reputable brand, it's advisable for you to use a faced video, like use faced video brand, right? Build your brand around face, like showing your face, revealing your face. But if you want to build a brand where you just want to make money quickly and run, you just want to hit and run, you can use faceless videos. People are using faceless videos out there, and it's still good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just talking about priorities, you understand, and context. So for somebody that wants to build a brand that will span for the next 5 years, you should show your face, and don't be afraid to show your face. See, my brother James, the way you are right now, where you are right, most times we want everything to be perfect. You want a perfect studio, a perfect camera, you understand, and all those things. I tell people that people normally major on the minor. Don't focus on that. The way you are right now, you can post videos with this your camera, with this your environment like this, and there are people that will relate with what you are doing. I'm telling you. Okay, so there's this guy. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't hate him, but I don't like him. Mhm. I don't like him. His name is VDM in my country. Very dark man. You know him, right? How many people know him? Do you all know him? You all know him. Some persons know him here, especially if you're in Nigeria.
I know you also.
Now, that guy, do you know that he started putting out content in, I think, in a room like that looked like a face me, I face you. That's like, if you see, you like the environment, like it was scattered with clothes. You just see clothes around him, and you just be like, this guy is poor, this guy is broke. Oh, you understand? But you know that the more he was doing videos like that, people were relating. They were thinking that he was speaking for the poor. He was speaking for the poor. He was speaking for the poor. So people kept, you understand, following him. He did not change. Now, when he started making money, do you know what he did? He was making money. He still went to another apartment that had, like, he would just be seeing some old shoes, old clothes, do you understand, around there? Because that's how he wanted building his brand. He wanted building his brand in such a way that the middle, not the middle class now, the poor in the society, they can see him as their savior. Do you understand? Despite the fact that he has made a lot of money, but he did not still change the status quo. So what I'm trying to say is that most times you are looking for a perfect camera, you are looking for a perfect studio, perfect lighting and all that. You don't have money for it, bro. Don't worry. Start with what you have. Start with, see, what you have right now is enough for you. It is enough. Forget anything that anybody is saying there. Your video is not sharp. This. Forget about that. Just do your thing and be free. Do you understand? Be free. Gradually, once you start making money for yourself, then you start upgrading. In fact, do you know that that's even the best for you? Because you can tell your story. This is my transformation story. Before, this was how my camera used to look like. But now, currently, this is how, do you get? People can follow your story. They can follow your process. People will not see that you just arrived like that. You didn't just arrive on the scene like that. You went through a process. So that's why I tell people, most times you just want everything to be ready. Things will not be ready. Start with what you have. So I don't know if I've been able to answer your question. If you want to build a long-term brand, you have to show your face. But if you just want to build a short-term brand where you just want to do it for the money, for likes, for followers, and after that, that's all, then you can build faceless brand. Now, for the AI tools that you can use for faceless brands, you can use tools like Google AI Studio. So just Google AI Studio is free. Now, that's for voiceovers. For voiceovers, you can also use 11 Labs. 11 Labs will give you at least 10,000 credits. 10,000 credit, I think, per month. So you can use 11 Labs. You can also use Grok, Grok, Grok AI. Now, Grok AI can help you. If you are very good with prompting, maybe one of these days, I'm going to teach you guys prompt engineering. I've taught some of you before, but maybe I will just revisit it again. You can create images that look human. Do you understand? Like they look real like a human being, right? You can also use your face. You can use your face to replace some of those images. You understand? You can use them on TikTok. There's what is called TikTok slideshows. Now, I discovered that most TikTok slideshows are actually doing very well for faceless brands. But how do you do that? It's very easy. What you need to do is to have an avatar. An avatar simply means, let's say you want to use an image of a black person, a black Nigerian right now. Do you understand? All you need to do is to go on Gemini AI. Gemini AI has a free version, right? Or you can also use Grok. So tell it that I would like to build an avatar, right? You can also go on TikTok and look for some of those, like a nice picture of somebody there, put it there, paste it there on the AI platform, and tell it that I want to also paste my image here, right? But I want a replica of this kind of image. Help me create it in such a way that it looks very real. Do you understand? You can also talk about, you can write down the color of the clothing, you understand, you would want, and other things, other features. If you want the person's face to be long, you can put it out there. So just do that. Then take it to Grok AI. Then tell Grok to convert it from image to video, and it will do that for you. Do you understand? But slideshow, like I said, is very, it works well. You don't need to convert it to video. Just put pictures there, then tell a story. You can put a picture of somebody that is crying, and the person has been struggling for years, just like an average Nigerian that's been trying to learn things, but nothing is working out. Then somehow he stumbled on a certain kind of opportunity or a high income skill, and the person was able to start deploying those skills to make money for himself. Do you understand? So you can do that, put out those things. But if I'm going to advise every one of, or any one of you here on this call, if I'm going to advise you personally, like a mentor, right? I'm going to tell you guys that put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Don't be scared to put yourself. Secondly, if you want to do very well on TikTok, make sure that you're posting videos regularly. Post at least 3 videos every day. 3 videos every day. There's this guy I used the other day. I used him as an example. Now, I don't like him, but you see, even if you don't like people, there are certain things you can learn from them. Is that true? You can learn things from people. So that guy, his name is a musician. His name is Shode. Shode was posting 50 videos of himself every day. 50 videos every day. Every day. Today, Shode now is a top, he's a high-ranking musician. If you check him now on Spotify, I think he's number 1 currently. Number 1. I think he's number 1. He's topping the list in Africa, like Africa. Is he Nigerian music? He's topping the charts. Why? See, the guy said something in that interview. He said, I don't have money to promote my songs. However, I have time. I have the time to put out my content. So he might just be playing one of his songs and he's just standing, he's just sitting down on the chair, right? And he can just put something there, stream my music, or he will just say, the way Nigeria is right now, is there any hope for us? Do you understand? And today, currently, you can browse, just search for him on TikTok. His name is Shoday. You see, just scroll. Even right now that the guy has made so much money, he has also gotten the fame that he has desired for. The guy is still posting content regularly. Do you understand? Now, lastly, finally, I know I'm saying many things, but I just want to help you guys. Finally, let me tell you the psychology of social media. Should I tell you the psychology of social media? The psychology of social media is that if you want to go viral, you need to make the algorithm to like your content. Do you understand? You need to make the algorithm to like your content. So think like this, because the social media platform, they are making money. How do they make money? By running ads. Is that true? By showing ads. So when you are swiping on TikTok, you will see an ad, a sponsored post. Is it true? Is that true? Or Facebook or Instagram, that's how they make money. So what they want you to do on that platform is to help them get the attention of people, stop them from just leaving the platform. They don't want it to be that once somebody enters the platform, they will just leave. No, they want people to stay on the platform. So it means that if you can create content that will make people to stay on the platform, the algorithm will like your content, they will like your account, and you know what they will do? They will say, Kai, this guy is trying for us. Let's feed him. Let's push him. Let's push him up. You understand? Just the same way you are loyal to people and they just want to help you. So the algorithm will begin to recommend your content to other people, new users and even old users. Do you understand? You just be wondering, why are people following me? Why are people following me? Because the algorithm likes your content. Is that clear? So that's the psychology of social media. Make sure that you create content, educational content. When you create educational content, people will save your videos, people will save your tweets, people will save your posts. Do you understand? If you want more retweets, like retweets and likes, has to do with relatable content. If you want people to repost your content, or you want them to like more of your content, it has to be what? Relatable content. Then if you want people to comment on your posts or under your video, it has to be engaging content, like ask questions, right? Questions like that. If people just like, how, what's your plan for 2026? Just then, and all those things, and people will begin to put out their responses there. Hope it's clear, James. I can't hear you. I think your mic is muted.
Well, yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
hear you.
it's clear. Thank you very much. I've jotted many things here actually.
Yes. So
So
now, don't just listen. Take action. Take action.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
The second question is I want to connect with you, sir. Actually, yeah, that's the second question because I have some question that is a little bit personal. Yeah, it's a little bit private, so don't know how to connect with you. It's been a while. I've been trying from the WhatsApp channel. I don't know how to connect with you.
Okay, if you want to connect with me, just send me a mail. You can reach out to me on my email. I'm putting my email here. Just reach out to me on my email. I'm not active on WhatsApp. Like, I am not active for now, and I'm not really active like that. So just reach out to me via email. That's my email there. So just send me a message. And yeah,
Okay, thank you, sir. Very much.
yeah, you're welcome. So that's all from your end. Who is the next person that has a question? We just have 15 minutes more. 15 minutes more.
Good evening, coach.
Good evening, sir. Please, I have a question.
Okay,
I
Precious.
also have a question. Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
Deborah, just wait. Let Precious ask his question. I did not see your hands up, so let Precious ask his question.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Once more, and thank you for the opportunity to ask a question. Okay, sir. Please, my question is this. I've been on TikTok now. I just created a YouTube channel today. So the question is for me to grow that channel. Do I need to do the same activities I do on TikTok so the YouTube channel can grow, sir?
Okay, so what do you want to achieve from your YouTube channel? What's the purpose of creating a YouTube channel? Let me know.
Okay, so the main focus is for people to engage with the channel because
Okay.
the plan is the content in which I'll be posting on the channel is going to be mostly engagement content. So that's the main purpose of the channel.
Okay, are you creating a faceless channel or just a faced channel?
No, so I'm creating a face channel.
Face channel. Okay, good. So you can always replicate your videos on TikTok, on YouTube. They work well. The only thing is just the sizing. You will need to resize if you want to paste. Like if you want to use long form videos, then you have to resize it. Maybe you can take it on CapCut or InShot Video Editor, right, and resize it. But naturally, when you take your TikTok video to YouTube, right, it fits well. So you can do that. You can move if you want to use only shorts, like shorts, YouTube shorts, then you can just take as you're posting on TikTok, just post on your YouTube, and you can start growing your YouTube channel. In fact, that's the fastest way to grow on YouTube, posting shorts. But if you want to monetize that channel, you would need to use long form videos, right? Because it will take you a long time to get monetized via shorts. I hope it's clear.
Okay, so thank you very much, sir. It's clear.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, the next person.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Emmanuel. Yes,
Sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So, first of all, I want to thank you very much for the class. So, my real question is this: is there anything that the big athletes are doing that is making them to make this huge amount of money that the small athletes are neglecting, that is keeping them stuck in the business?
Okay, your question is question is intelligent. Just mute your mic because I'm hearing myself. Okay, you have a good question. This question is very good. You understand? I love that. It means you are curious. It's good. Now, there are lots of things that top affiliates do that new affiliates or newbie affiliates don't know. They don't know. Now, the first thing is they understand the principle of sacrifice. They understand the principle of sacrifice. Several newbies here, they don't even know they don't understand sacrifice. Do you know why? Because somebody is just starting a business and all of a sudden you're expecting to make money. Like the heavens will just open like that and you just start making money. No, it doesn't work that way. Now, one thing that top affiliates know is that they will pay the price for success. I will pay the price for success. That's their mantra. Their mantra is I will pay the price for success. So now, what's the price for success? Sacrifice. First, sacrifice. So they've made up their mind. Most top affiliates, they normally write themselves a letter. I did that when I was starting out. I mean, my online business. I wrote myself a letter. I told myself that I will not quit for the next 6 months. I wrote myself a letter. Like, do you understand? Like you're telling yourself that I won't quit. Whatever will make if I quit this business like before the next 6 months, it means that I'm not a serious person. I wrote it. And secondly, I had to look for an accountability partner. And I told the person that this is what I've written. Oh, please hold me accountable so that I'll be able to achieve this. I kept that letter. I kept it every day. Whenever I wake up, that's the first thing I'll read. I said, no going back. We have started. And I put a certain amount of money that I told myself that until I make this amount of money, I'm not quitting. I did that. So most top affiliates, they do that. Secondly, they understand the principle of lead generation. In every business, lead generation is like the lifeblood of every business. Do you understand? So it means that do you know that if there is no blood in your body, if your heart stop pumping, God forbid, not you, if somebody's heart stop pumping right now, the person is dead automatically. The person is dead because blood must flow to the brain, blood must flow to every part of the body. So that's the same way lead generation is. So imagine you now as a newbie. I don't know if you're a newbie, but a newbie now is just talking to one person every day or two persons. A top affiliate is talking to 100 persons every day. How will your result and that person's result be the same? It can't be the same. It can't. No, let's tell ourselves the truth. So you need to understand that sales is a game of number. Sales is a game of number. Anybody that is doing anything about selling, and that's why I tell people that the best skill to learn, it is learning how to sell. See, if you don't know how to build things, if you don't know how to write codes, if you don't know how to if you don't know how to develop apps, web apps, and all those stuff, learn how to sell. Do you know why? Because the person that even built those apps, you understand, the person will need you to help to sell the product. If you know how to sell, you can survive anywhere. Do you understand? You can survive anywhere, even if they send you to a country that you don't even know anyone, you will survive. I'm telling you, you will survive. All you just need is the internet. If you can connect to the internet, like you have an internet connection, you will survive. Do you get? So for some of you you don't know how to build things. It's fine, understandable. Learn sales, and sales is a game of number. So what brings in the sales? Lead generation. You need to reach out to more people. Thirdly, I've talked about two things. Thirdly, top affiliates, they are not afraid of reinvesting in their business. So if a top affiliate makes up to, let's say he makes up to 100,000 naira in a week, do you know what he will do? He will take, maybe he might take me, if I have my, when I was doing my online business, I've done lots of online businesses, but when I was doing my online business, if I make, let's say if I make 100,000 naira in a week, I take 10%, pay my tithes to God to thank him. Now, of course, I'm not here to tell you why you should pay your tithe. I don't even do that. Me, my own revelation is just to help the work of God. I'm not even doing it because I want God to bless me. No, it's because of I am committed to the work of God. I want to advance the kingdom of God. Simple. Do you understand? Now, the remaining 90%, I would take like 20% out of it for my, you understand, maybe my daily needs, basic needs, like, you understand, food, water, and all those things, and maybe some money that I might just want to send to 1 or 2 persons. The remaining money, I'm reinvesting it into my business. I'm paying for ads, right? I'm investing in ads, do you understand, to generate more leads. So imagine that I one time I was spending 20, this was far back as 2020, I was spending 20,000 naira every day on lead generation. And if I spent 20,000, I was getting up to 100 to 150 leads every day. Every day. Why won't I do well? Why won't I succeed? Because I'm following a principle. It's a principle. That's a principle. So if you don't have the money to spend on ads, paid ads, you have to use organic marketing. And what is organic marketing? Simply relating with people without spending any money. It's going to take your time. That's why I talked about this principle of sacrifice. It's going to take your time, but you're not going to spend any money. It will take your time, it will take your energy, but it will not take your resource. But in paid ads, you're going to spend money, but you will save your time. You're also going to save your energy a little. Do you understand? So that's the secret. That's the secret. Then fourthly, let me just tell you the final one. They understand system management. System management. And this one I'm talking about now is not just top affiliate. I'm talking about pro. What do? They systematize their processes. How do they do that? For example, they don't run ads themselves. They have somebody that is running their ads. They don't close sales themselves. They have a sales closer. Do you understand? Do you know that most pro affiliates or most pro online business owners, do you know what they do? Most of them have 3 different phones. They don't just have one phone. They have like 3 different phones. They can call their siblings, their younger brother. They'll say, I'll be paying you every month 50,000 naira. Just help me hold this phone. This is what I want you to be doing. When people enter the DM, send them this message. So they've already crafted or curated their content or the post that they will give to their siblings or their younger ones to send to prospects. Do you understand? So you're wondering how these guys making this money. That's the secret. You are using just one phone, you understand, and you are just talking to one person or 2 persons every day. And these guys, every day, people are coming into their DM. Let me tell you why I stopped using WhatsApp. I have multiple WhatsApps, and let me tell you that most of my like the WhatsApps that I've used on my phone, there are over thousands and thousands of contacts there. One of them, I have over 5,000 plus contacts. So if I post on my status sometimes, it's gonna be hanging. You understand? Like, so I can't even post. Because I have lots of leads. So if tomorrow now I have an offer and I want to make money from them, I can always sell to them. That's the goal. That's the idea of generating leads. I hope it's clear, Izzy Emmanuel. Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much indeed. I don't know if I have time to another answer. Ask one more question. Or should I wait for others to ask?
Entitled to just one question so that we can get other person's questions.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for the one you answer. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Okay. Pam, I'm seeing your hands. Okay, Deborah, you wanted asking the other time. Okay, ask your question.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity you've given me. Oh, please, sir, I'm still less than a year old in affiliate marketing, and I have this problem. I don't know whether I'm out of topic today, but I wish to pose it to you to help me out. Yes, I have my WhatsApp groups that leads came into. I gave them teachings about affiliate marketing. A few people, I have about 5 groups. Few people from these groups registered. The rest are there watching videos, watching the content I've been posting. And some of them are, in fact, a majority of them are not reacting since September this year. So I don't know which strategy can I use to actually cause them see the need to register into affiliate marketing. Because those who are not willing to register, they left the groups, but some are still there. What can I really do to cause them to register into affiliate marketing? Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Deborah, where are you from?
From Bamenda, Cameroon.
Cameroon. All right. Good. All right. Let me answer your question. Now, from the way you are speaking, I can tell that you are being salesy. Just listen to me. You see, there's what is called being salesy. Salesy means that you are trying to force the sale. You are trying to force the sale because from what you are even conversing right now, Seth, you have already made affiliate marketing look like you are registering this, registering that. No, that's a wrong way of putting out a business, because when you do that, somebody will think that you are doing all this network marketing and all that. No, that's not affiliate marketing. And that's why I used to say that if you don't have the requisite knowledge, right, for a business, or like in order to make progress in a business, you won't be able to enlighten people. People will not be able to understand what you are doing. And if people don't understand what you are doing, they can't pay for it. That's why we teach copywriting. What is copywriting? Copywriting is simply selling with words. And you're selling with words in a simple way, in a simple and understandable way. So instead of using words like braggadocious, you're saying the person is proud. So, but somebody can just say braggadocious. Just imagine that word. You are using big grammar. The guy did not go to school. How do you expect the person to buy from you? You are just speaking to yourself. The essence of communication is for the other person, the listener, to get it, to grab your message. So why I said you are too salesy is because you're already talking about registering. Is a bad way. It's a bad way to promote an offer. What you are selling is not affiliate marketing. You are selling a course, a digital product. This product will teach people how they can learn high income paying skills that can help them to make money or earn a living online. Simple. So when you say register, the person already have this mindset that if I put in this money, you understand, I'm already expecting this money. Or some persons might feel like you want to scam them. Do you understand? Don't do that. And that's why I talked about building credibility. Your goal should be that you make people understand what they are getting into. They are not coming in to register as affiliates. No, what they are doing is that when they get the product, affiliate marketing is just a byproduct of what they'll be getting. They are getting a course, but the course will give them access to getting a 1-year free account. And if they choose to become affiliates, they will do that. And let me even shock you, it is not just one course, which is the UMM course that is there. They have over 40 plus courses on the platform. So, and some other courses will not give them access to becoming affiliate marketers. So the problem is you don't really understand what you are promoting. And that's why I'm trying to guide you right now. What you need to do is you need to go back to some of my videos where I talked about how to, like, some of the fundamentals and basics on how to promote offers. Do you understand? So you already have certain groups, and people are leaving because they don't understand your offer. And the few persons that are even signing up or registering or even engaging your content, they are still trying to understand. So what you need to do is go back to those people, you understand, host a new webinar. You're going to host a webinar. Don't do WhatsApp teaching. No, don't do that. You're going to host a webinar, right? You can use Google Meet to do that. You can use Zoom to do that. Just create some slides and break everything into bits and pieces. Break it down as though you are talking to a 6-year-old child, and tell them that this is what you get when you do this, when you do that. You're not becoming an affiliate. No, that's not what you're doing. The goal is for them to learn. It is for them to learn, sell, and earn. It is not just to sign up. No. Are you understanding, Deborah? So that, thank God I'm having calls like this, because some persons need clarity. You need to understand that. Now, secondly, everybody here, you must understand the law of Pareto principle. See, in business, especially when you are selling things online, you need to work with sales conversion. What I mean by that is that for me, I work with 3% sales conversion. It means that for every 100 person I talk to, I should be able to close at least 3 persons. I should be able to get 3 persons to buy from me. Are you understanding? So if I have like 1,000 persons, how many persons do I expect to buy from me? 30 persons. Are you seeing the idea? If I have 10,000 persons, it means that I'm going to get like 300 persons. Do you understand? So now, but you know the mistake that most of you make, because you've been able to generate 100 leads. You are now settling down. Okay, fine. I now have 100 leads. Let me now calm down. They will not listen to you. But if you are generating 100 leads regularly, let's say every week you're generating 100 leads, 100 leads, 100 leads. Even if some persons don't buy from you immediately, right? Subsequently or later in the future, they will reach out to you. Do you understand the psychology behind selling? I'm just giving you the basic psychology behind selling. So you need to know that when 100 persons view they enter into your DM, they are not going to buy immediately from you. And the highest number of persons you should be able to get from that 100 immediately is 3 persons. But 100 minus 3 is what? 97. So you have 97 more persons remaining. Out of that 97, do you know that like 10 or 20 persons might still buy from you? But if you keep depending on those 10 or 20 persons, you will not make more money. So all you need to do is to keep generating more leads. Are you understanding? So Deborah, in as much as you are you still desire that those persons that are in your WhatsApp community or WhatsApp group, you will still want them to buy. Let me advise you, look for more leads, generate more leads for yourself. Why expecting them to buy from you? And everyone should listen to me. Make sure that people save your contacts. Make sure that they don't just enter your groups without saving your contacts. Do you understand? Because when they save your contact, it means that they have access to your WhatsApp status. And when you post, content out there, they're going to relate with them. They're going to communicate with you. And it will be easier that way. They're going to see what you're putting out there. And it will be easier for you to close sales. Hope it's clear.
It's clear, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So I want that next week. See, I've taught lots of persons. I don't like bragging. I don't want to do that, please. But there are lots of persons that came on calls like this. Deborah, I want to encourage you. There are lots of persons that came on calls like this. There's this lady from Cameroon. What's her name?
Paula.
Yes, Paula. Oh God. Paula came like that, right? Just the same way you are right now. Like, she was confused. She joined calls like this. And guess what? I think after 3 weeks or 1 month later, I was shocked that this lady was doing massively well. And I had to ask her one day, I said, what's the secret? She said, the secret is simple. I join your calls like this and I implement. I don't waste time. I just implement. So don't just waste your data. You guys that join this call, it shows that you've taken one step ahead of others. You are one step ahead of others. Why? Because you are using your data. For average Nigerians, average Africans, they just feel like joining calls like this is a waste of time. But here you are showing that you're a serious person, right? Now you have done well. The next step now to take is to implement. I'm recording this call, so it means that for some persons that did not get the message, go back and watch it again, right? Watch it, sit down and watch it and take action. Write down. This is what I'm going to do from today. I'm going to generate, tell yourself, I'm going to be generating every day 10 leads. I will talk to 10 persons every day. I'm going to tell them about my offer. See, the platform has lots of products, right? There are products on web development, there are products on funnel building, there are products on forex, crypto, lots of different products there. YouTube, faceless YouTube monetization and other things. So what you need to do is simple. Look for one product there that you think that when you put it out there for people, people will resonate with it. You understand? And they're going to pay for it. That's just all. And let me tell you again, finally, because I don't want to take any other question. I don't know. I'm still seeing some hands, but I just want, because of time, let me just say this finally, because some of you don't know who an affiliate is. An affiliate is not a salesman. You are not a seller. You don't sell. You don't sell. You don't sell. Let me shock you guys. Do you know that currently, if you go to United Kingdom, if you go to United States of America, what they do right now, their medium of selling is affiliate marketing. Yes, I have some of my friends there, right? And they US, UK, Canada, affiliate marketing. Any website you go to, you're going to see affiliate links. Why? Because they understand that this is the future of selling. A platform, a business owner cannot reach out to thousands of people. So what he needs to do is to get affiliates that can help to recommend his product. And I've said this before, an affiliate is just like a doctor. You're like a doctor. A doctor does not start selling drugs to you. Does he do that? A doctor will not sell drugs to you. A doctor will recommend. He will first diagnose you. He will check you. He will check you, bro. What he will ask you first? What's happening to you? How are you feeling? He will test you. He will use his stethoscope, right? He will test you. He will put thermometer, check you. Is your body hot? Check you very well. When he notices that okay, you're feeling indifferent, and then he will just okay, fine. I'm gonna recommend this drug to you and all that, and before you know, you go and pay for it. You go to the pharmacy and you pay for it. Unknown to you, that doctor, in most cases, that doctor is connected to that pharmacy. He has his own commission for every person that he recommends to that pharmacy there in the hospital. So let's say that he recommends you to that hospital and you bought something of worth 10,000 naira. His commission might be 1,000 naira, but you are not aware because he did not sell a drug to you. That is your job. Your job is not to sell a product. Your job is not to sell your job is to recommend products. So it means that you don't force people to buy. All you need to do is to create awareness and get them to understand the product, and they pay for it. I hope it's clear. So let me just answer the messages here and I'll end. Somebody said, please, how do I avoid WhatsApp ban? I want to always generate 10 leads every day because if my account was banned since February and I just got it back last week, so I want to know how to avoid WhatsApp ban. If you're going to generate leads regularly, you are spending money on paid ads. Redirect them, like redirect the traffic to a WhatsApp group. Redirect the traffic to a WhatsApp group, right? Then get them to save your contacts. Simple. But if you're generating multiple leads and they're entering into your WhatsApp DM, WhatsApp will think that you're trying to carry out a fraudulent activity. And you know what happened? They're going to ban you. So don't do that. You understand? That's the best way to avoid what. Secondly, don't join multiple groups. Don't join multiple groups. If you join multiple groups, WhatsApp will ban you. Thirdly, stop extracting contacts from groups. If you're extracting contact from groups and you are saving them, say WhatsApp will ban you. So try to avoid WhatsApp ban. You can also go online and search for WhatsApp policies and you can learn more about that. Somebody said due to these incidents, Okay, I stop. Okay. I've advised you. That's the answer. So please, when you talk about talking to 10 people daily about the business, do you mean I should enter 10 people's DM and introduce them to it? Don't do that. In fact, that's even one way WhatsApp will ban you. Don't do that. What you need to do is to use organic marketing. Organic marketing. You can use Facebook. Pick a social media channel. It could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could be X, it could be TikTok, right? Push out content. Do you know that? Okay, try this. I want you to try this. Tomorrow, try this. Take a content, just do a video of yourself. Please try this. Do a video of yourself and put it on Instagram or TikTok. Put it on TikTok. You will see that you have up to 50 to 100 views. Is that true? Have you tried something like that? Like on your TikTok, you've seen up to 100, okay, never precious, good. So it means that about 50 to 100 persons were able to view, you're able to reach, wow, you even had up to 700 views, good. So about 700 persons saw that content. That is perfect. So what do you need to do now? What you need to do is, you have done the right thing. You're already communicating a message to them. So you need to keep them engaged. How do you keep them engaged? You can drop something on your content or like a call to action. I would like to send a video to 10 persons on how to do this. If you're interested, send this word, this keyword, video, or something like that in the comment section. Do you know that those persons that saw that video, they will begin to comment? Maybe like 10% or 20% of them will start commenting. You have been able to reach out to at least 10 to 20 persons that day. Then you go to their DM, interact with them, give them your WhatsApp number, or tell them to give you your WhatsApp and their WhatsApp number, and relate with them. Simple. Okay, so I think we should be calling it a night. Okay. Last question. Are you saying that we should host webinars instead of WhatsApp classes? Okay, let me explain better. See, if you want to host webinars, right, I will advise you, if you are not ready for webinars, don't host webinars. Do you understand? Most persons, they prefer WhatsApp. But the people that actually join webinars, I can tell you that they are very serious, like they are serious people. For me now, in that WhatsApp channel, right, pertaining to the WhatsApp channel that I have, let me tell you the people that are very serious, for me, the people that are serious in that channel are people that joined this call. Why? Because you guys left every other thing you're doing to stay on this call, to learn. So, do you see it? But on WhatsApp groups, or you understand, people, maybe just few persons might just be relating with your message. But if you want to know serious persons, they will join your webinar. That's just the difference. Yes, sir. So I'm not trying to say that you should stop doing your WhatsApp classes. Anyone that works for you, marketing is all about testing. Sales and marketing is all about testing. So test it. Test WhatsApp groups, test webinars. Whichever one that works for you, then you can use it. You understand? All right. Let's call it a night. I hope somebody said talk about Telegram marketing. Okay, maybe next class I'll talk about that. In TikTok, all my accounts, my videos never crosses 90 views. Why? And they never reach. It's a problem. It could be that your account has been shadow banned. You understand? It could be that your account has been shadow banned. And that thing you can do is to join TikTok lives. Join live sessions there. Go there. Engage with people's content. Do you understand? And engage with people's content, and you're gonna get more views. I have this newbie which is very serious. Is it advisable to work with him so as to enable automation? Yes, you can. You can work with him. As long as you trust the person, you can work with him. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful. Was this class helpful? I need feedback. Was it helpful?
It's very, very helpful, sir, actually.
Yes. All right. So let's call it a night. I
God
hope
bless
you
you.
guys.
God bless you.
Yes, God bless you too. Please, finally, before we leave this call, let me tell you one thing that most persons will not tell you. Eh? One secret that will help you to succeed. Please, I'm begging you. Is God. Oh, don't forget God. Are you hearing me? Don't forget God. Don't forget God. Some of you are doing your business, running business. See, make sure you are praying regularly. Pray. Pray. Don't just do business and you don't pray. Pray. Make sure you are praying every morning. Pray for your business. Do you understand? Let me tell you, life is spiritual. I'm speaking to you like you guys are my brothers. Life is spiritual. I've seen people that work very hard and they did not get, like they will work harder than you and they're not getting results. But somebody will just do one small thing and the person will start getting, like you'll be wondering, there is grace. There's nothing called grace that can rest upon your life. Do you understand? So pray for your business. God can connect you to the right people. I'm telling you, it has happened to me many times. I will just wake up in the morning. I will just, well, after praying, I'll just say, God, please connect me to the right people today. Let me attract the right people, people that will not stress me. And all of a sudden, somebody will just say, I saw your content, this place, I'm interested, I want to pay. I'm like, how come? So God, you actually answer prayer. So please pray. I'm begging you guys, don't just take things with levity. You've worked hard on your own. Also give room for God. You understand? I wish you guys all the best. Take care of yourself and have a lovely night. Good night. Yeah.